Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be looking at how to display the records of a single contact when we click on the show button. So let's begin. So the button will be here. We won't use the normal bootstrap button. We'll use router link. Then we have to define the route where it should go to. Name. Okay, we'll call it single contact, and you have a params. ID. The ID will be contact.id. This ID params, it will use it to search for the single contacts from the backend. And we'll also give it a bootstrap class. Bootstrap class of btn primary, and the text on the button will be show. So let's define this route in the app.js. So we'll call it contact. Okay, we'll reference the ID like this. Name of the component will be single contact. We haven't created it, but we'll do that now after this. And the name what we used was single contact. Okay, let's import it. I know it might give an error because we haven't created it yet, but we'll do that soon. Okay, so let's create the single contact component. Single contact view. So just put the basic scaffolding. So let's see if the router link is working. So you see how to the way we can use to check to see if it's working is, let's say ID is, we have access to this route, $route because we registered the router in the app.js. I can reference the ID like this. Route params ID. Okay, it's error because it needs okay, so let's see if that's working. You can see it's working. ID is 1, ID is 2, so the router link is working. So reference the ID with this route $route.params.id. So when this component is mounted, I want you to make an Axios call to the backend to fetch this single record. So this is how we do it. Axios.get what's the response? Okay, we'll make an access call to this endpoint. So what do we call it? Contact, call it contact slash. Then we need to put the ID, this route params ID. So we have to create this route in the web.php file. Going to be a get request, and this contact slash ID Laravel to reference the ID like this, and we'll be looking for a method called show in the contact controller. So let's create that method. Public function show. We'll pass the ID. So what this method will do is to find a particular record, but the particular contact based on this ID. This is how we do it. Contact find then we'll return a JSON for the front end. So that's it. So when this component is mounted, it will log out the response. So let's see what the response is. So you can see that it brought a response, the data, and it brought the records of the single contact. So we'll use vuejs to store it. So we'll do it like this dot commit a mutation called single contacts. I have to pass the data we are getting. Response.data. So let's create this mutation in vuejs in the store. States and the payload. Before we do that, let's create a contact variable where we'll store the details. It will be empty by default. So in this mutation, what we'll do is state.contact will equal to payload. Let's define a getter for that too. We call it single contact, so that the names will rhyme, and to return state.contacts. In the single contact component, will get it with we'll get that with a computed property. So computed and we'll call it single contact. So to return this store.getAs, the method we just created, single contact. I guess that's what we called it. Let me check to be sure. See, we have an error. And what might that be? Okay, the error is in this computed instead of these brackets. Sorry, instead of this bracket, it should be, because it is a property. So the error has disappeared. So let's display the records. Not a very nice front end, but we'll manage it. Single contact dot main. I think I'll pause it and type everything. And when I'm finished, I'll come back. Okay, so this is how to display the records. So let's see if that will work. Let's test it out. I hope we don't have any errors. Okay, you can see that we are getting the records now for the single contact. This is Jane's record. Let's go to Freddy, so you can see that. So that's done. Let's delete this since we won't be needing this again. So next we'll deal with the edit button. That should be in the next video. Thank you for watching.